YouTube, what's up? It's your boy Crypto J coming at you guys with yet another J Talks Crypto. If you're brand new to the channel, hit the subscribe button as well as bell notification. I do my best each and every day to give you guys the topics in cryptocurrency. Guys, nothing has changed. Nothing has changed. Make sure you hit that like button, guys, because we're talking about some Toshi today and we need it for the algorithm. So hit that like button and give us a great big Toshi in the comment section. Gotta let you guys know also before we get into the video that I'm not a financial advisor. This is not financial advice, just the homie Crypto J, and we are just breaking down some crypto today. So as you guys could see, total market cap coming in at a 2.43 trillion market cap. Fear greed index coming in at a 19. Bitcoin looking highly volatile, breaking down all the way down to 76 today. We have officially broken that 78 level, which is what I was concerned about, that we would just not hold that level of support. It was not a good solid level. And as you guys could see now, Bitcoin looking like it's going to see a possible retest of some lower ranges, breaking down possibly all the way to this 74 level, right? Yikes, Bitcoin. How much sell-off are we going to see? Are we going to see a spring happen soon? Again, we talked about the fact that in the last video, we were creating this rising wedge. We talked about the fact that early in the week, we have fake outs often, right? Real price action happens later in the week. And it just seems like we're having a lot of sell-off. It seems like what the heck can pump this market? I have no idea. As you guys could see, though, on this one-year chart, we did break down. That's what we didn't want to see. Think that we're probably going to see another pump up to 78 or something, and we're just going to continue making this downtrend because that's just the way it's looking right now. It doesn't seem like we have a ton of support up under us, and that's what I was kind of concerned about. Just overall lack of volume in the market. So yikes, Bitcoin. How are we going to hold up this week? How is the market going to hold up? As you guys could see, the greed index coming in at a 19 right now, and the total market cap for all these coins just really starting to see some spill off. How low will these things go before they find a bottom? Again, it looks like we might see a retest of a 2 trillion market cap or even cheaper. This market cap can really correct all the way down to, I think, probably some of these lower levels here, maybe like probably around 2 trillion, between 2 and like 1.5 probably. I would say this could probably come in at, but that would be a lot of sell-off. Again, it would be a lot of coins, a lot of people taking profit on a lot of things. And even though the market's getting hit pretty hard, let's see kind of how everything is holding up, right? As you guys could see, Ethereum really starting to break down to that 14K range. And my prediction, even way up at like 2,000, I was telling you guys, Ethereum probably is going to be like 1,200 to 1,100. And look at it now, coming in at 14K. I'm still very bullish on Ethereum. Just want to say that too, but I do think that it needs to see a retest. Also, that guy who said that we had support on XRP at 185, he was wrong. As you guys can see, we're starting to break down off 180, off that 180 range, and we're in this 182 range. We're seeing a lot of fear in the market, and as a matter of fact, this sell-off is coming in pretty quick. So let's see how some of the meme coins are doing. So boom, we got Toshi Coin pulled up over here on Dex Tools. And if you guys don't use Dex Tools, guys, Dex Tools is probably the best website, I think, to track transactions. We could watch trade history and really see what's going on inside the contract, see who's buying and who's selling, how much they're buying and selling. And as you guys can see, there are some big holders in Toshi Coin. Toshi Coin, as a matter of fact, coming in at 91 million market cap with 554,000 holders right now, and growing, but at the same time seeing some correction, right? Down 6% on the day, with the rest of the market, again, a lot of the market getting hit for a lot harder, but Toshi still hanging in there by a thread, right? Seems like a lot of things getting hit, right? But at the same time, I'm kind of wondering, how low can Toshi go? Can Toshi Coin see a jump up in the future? How soon can Toshi Coin see a jump up if Bitcoin especially wants to drop down to some lower levels definitely something I'm paying attention to. As you guys could see, we have dropped down and rejected off of a couple of these levels of support here, and we are kind of hanging in limbo, kind of just trying to see which way the markets are going. As you guys could see, just not a ton of volume. Every time we go, Bitcoin goes up, we do see a big surge in volume, and every time Bitcoin goes down, we see a surge in volume. And then when Bitcoin's just sitting still, we're literally not moving. Like past hour, we're only down 1.3%, just not a lot of volume going through. But at the same time, the past 6 hours, you could see there was a lot of volume. So it's just like these big price moves, and then like price just kind of sits still. And again, that's not necessarily what you want to see. We want to see a little bit more buy volume coming in, a little bit more of these big green candles that we see, where we see the price going crazy, right? That's kind of what we want to see on some of these smaller charts here. But as you can see, again, a little bit of volatility in the market today, which was kind of expected. Been talking about this Bitcoin trend that it's been creating. The fact that we did not have a lot of support, and the fact that we could possibly start seeing this thing start to break down this week. And that's exactly what we're starting to see. In my opinion, we could definitely see some more correction probably into the future, but I'm not bearish on 2025 at all. I do think that we're going to start seeing a recovery in the next couple months. I think the recovery is going to come closer to probably mid-June, July. Right now, we're already like almost halfway done with April, then we got May and then June. So it's like really not that far off. But at the same time, I do think that we're going to see some cheaper prices in the market. And then hopefully we'll start seeing it bottom out and creating some better zones of accumulation. Ultimately, I'm accumulating in all these zones because personally, I think the person who dollar cost averages do better than the people that just try to swing trade. That's what all these billionaires are doing. They're constantly buying this stuff. So I'm going to be buying it. I mean, there's always a chance that we don't recover in the next couple months. Maybe this takes a year, maybe it takes a couple years, or maybe it never recovers. I have no idea. But at the same time, I'm looking to dollar cost average into the projects that I like. Toshi Coin is one of those projects that I like. But at the same time, again, the market is looking very volatile right now. I want to know what you guys think, though. What do you guys think? Are you long on Bitcoin? Do you think that this bull cycle is going to start cooking up soon? Or do you think that, again, we need to retest some lower levels before we can start making our way back up? Also, how long do you think the recovery is going to take? You think this is something that's going to take a couple weeks? Do you think that this is something that's going to take months? Again, there's a lot of trade wars and tariff stuff going on and real wars going on. So there's a lot of fear in the market, and right now it just seems like a lot of people want to have cash in hand. They're not feeling good about the markets, and so it'll be interesting to see in the next couple months, you know, if we do start printing some money, if we get things like stimulus checks and stuff like that, if people are going to want to start putting some of that money back into the market. In my opinion, I feel like they will. That's kind of what I'm expecting, you know, interest rates to drop, and then hopefully we'll get some stimulus money, and then again, our markets to come roaring back in the next couple months. I do think that if our market continues to drop, they're going to have to do something to stimulate this market, because the market's just looking really fried right now. And so again, when they do that, certain things need to happen in order to stabilize the market, like that interest rate again coming down. They might have to start printing some more money again, giving those stimulus stuff, so that we can again stimulate the economy. So I want to know, what do you guys think? You guys think that they're going to fire up the money machine pretty soon? Do you guys think that again, this stuff is just, crypto's done, it's going to be like a 4-year drought? Do you feel like you know, things are going to turn around by next month, 2 months? I want to know what you guys think. I gave you my prediction, but again, it's just a prediction. It's not financial advice, guys, just entertainment. As always, I appreciate you. And also, if you're not yet tapped into the Patreon, make sure you plug into Patreon, bro. I got a Patreon. It's for you guys, give you guys up-to-date news. Join in on there. Also, give you guys the link to my Telegram, my private Telegram, for all you guys who are trying to plug in, connect, talk to your boy Crypto J. I'd love to meet you guys. Do so on Patreon. Join on that, and I'll catch you guys in the next video. Peace.